Okay, not quite time to party, but time to chill out at least as we experience the wonders of tarot through the medium of the great and glorious, soon-to-be famous one day Nick Dutch, namely myself, who is currently wearing his wonderful ghost hoodie, which was of course the promotional hoodie for a play that I was involved in for charity, of which I've now done 4. Because I do acting as a hobby, really, not more than anything else. Don't think I could turn it into something better than that. I don't know, but either way, I am an actor of sorts. But I'm also, much more importantly for you people, and the mainstay of my existence is, of course, tarot. Now, tarot is complex, enigmatic, it's spiritual, it's religious, it's got a sign of a cross on the back of it. So any Christians out there who are worried about where tarot comes from, just understand that the origins of the style of tarot that we've got came out of Christianity, and this is essentially a variety of Christian book which has been adjusted over time due to various different cults or popular cultural references and so on and so forth in order to create the fantastic, complex, marvellous book that we currently have. And I love it. Now, let's just have a quick chat briefly about psychic perception and where that comes from. There appears to be different levels of it. The first level is like a slowed down state of mind. Alright, so that's more your theta states, and that appears to be good for things associated with shamanic type stuff to a certain extent. You can find things out that way. But it appears that the gamma brainwave frequency, which is higher, much higher, appears to be good to get lucid visions. So for me, one of the meditational things which I would do is firstly go through the process of opening up the chakras one at a time, then focus on the third eye and focus my intention on extending my awareness out, away from it and above. And for some unknown reason, that particular place is really important for developing some variety of psychic vision. It's been a constant thing from my childhood, my teenage years, and of course later in life in adulthood, that seems to be something which does it. And visual information comes through to the visual imagination, which is like the screen, alright, upon which everything is projected. So that means that your self-analysis and your self-awareness and working out what's going on inside you, which you will learn through mindfulness, hopefully, will be useful in discerning that which is true and that which is just a product of the mind or a product of your biology affecting your mind. And it is always difficult to get right, but you know, it's practice and see what you can do. But let's get on with today's tarot reading. 1, 2, 3. Very conflicting energies here. The sense on the type of energy we got in this card reading would traditionally not be regarded as being very positive emotionally, especially emotionally. Signs of fear of failure, signs of worry and anxiety, and signs of hoping to get satisfied but not quite there yet. Okay, so there's different ways of looking at the spirituality of action. One form is like you're feeling angry, you act based upon the anger. Number 2, you analyze the anger, you work out why the anger is there, and you then try and react appropriately to solve the problem and not the anger. And then another level is to move to the point of recognizing how wrong your anger is and the psychological forces and drives which lead you there. And then taking actions to act with a more appropriate method, so the good results can come socially and all the rest of it, if that makes any sense. Because I think a lot of this is to do with how you perceive things. If you got worry, that's like fear of things which haven't happened or won't happen or might not happen. Sometimes it's just a state of mind when things are really bad. But on the other hand, sometimes it can be illusional or illusionary. And I think that's why this card is reversed. Now this card here, which is the 7 of discs labelled as failure, that's the 5 of discs labelled as worry. This is much more to do with looking to the future as if it is going to be dark. Thinking, oh my god, it's going to be terrible, I'm going to be attacked when I go on the car ride, or I'm going to like terribly go through this, that and the other, and there's going to be financial problems, social problems, marriage problems, health problems, it's going to be all terrible, the whole world is going to go, shush, 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 calm down. Right? I really think this reading is suggesting, yes, you've got a lot on your plate right now, but working on your self-management is going to be really, really important for you. Alright? Hopefully that's going to help you out. Now, if you need more from me, one of the things I would suggest that all of you do, alright, and that is to go to my channel name, click on my channel name, which is down there somewhere, and then that'll take you to my channel page, and on the channel page there's a bit which says videos. You can click on that and search for nearly anything. Because you've got like 15 years worth of videos there. on and off for all the world of the weird stuff, because I'm of the world of the weird, right? Understood. Second thing you can do, right? Click the bell, because that'll notify you on your phone or on your tablets, whatever it is you've got that does modern, like steampunky, like newfangled things, as to when a new video is coming out. Cool, that's going to be awesome. Now, also subscribe, so I'll appear in your subscription boxes. That would be very awesome too. And give me a thumbs up. Why? Because, let's be honest, I'm cool. You know, in my own little middle-aged way. You know, I've got like some cool vibes going on with me, alright? And if you want to see much more of this, I mean, if you're really, really, really good to me, you really, really like me, then there's this thing called the Super Thanks button, which is in the shape of a heart. And you can click on that and just send me a couple of dollars or a couple of pounds if you wish. You don't have to, no pressure, but if you can, that would really help me out, especially during the era that we're currently going through, alright, which is full of all the things mentioned in the reading, alright? It is full of worry and anxiety and fear and the rest of that, you know. And I want to carry on being here to bring you back into perspective and to help you understand how all these things can like interact and the rest of that. Have a look at my website, nickdutchtarot.com. On top of that, remember I'm available for live tarot readings, which you can actually buy yourself and have one-on-one with me via The Circle, via Fortunica, via Keen.com, and via kumar.co.uk and kumar.com. And that's where I'm working. That's my like home away from home in the digital space. And stay around. Good things are going to come from this channel, I know it. I can feel it in my bones. My bones.